Many good anime shows have been released in the last couple of decades, and a lot of these shows have simps. And from all the anime shows that I have watched, I will rank the least simps to the biggest simps. So let's go! At number last, we have Minetta from My Hero Academia.
I'm gonna be rummaging through the girls' rooms. Who knows what scintillating secrets I'll find?
I think Minetta is a simp, but more of a perv, and Minetta is not doing it on one specific woman. Oh no. He hits on every woman who's cute and has a big rack and gets an immediate crush on. He also likes to spy on women in changing rooms and stuff. Real pervy. If that is not bad enough yet, he tried to touch women without their permission too. I personally think that unlike other characters in anime that develop in being less simping, he is not one of them. Compared to the others on the list, this is nothing yet. At number 9, we have Futoshi from Darling in the Franxx. For me, Futoshi is def a simp. He is super clingy, and I think that he developed a strong and somewhat obsessive affection for Kokoro. But from Kokoro's end, I think it was wrong to ditch him. She knew that she had a chance with Mitsuru and went right for it, which at first was not the case. It can be way worse. Stay tuned to see who the biggest anime simps are. At number 8, we have Natsuki Subaru from ReZero. I really like this guy, but I think he really simped over Emilia. Already from early on in the series, when he helped Emilia, he got really attached to her. He got so super attached that he gave more about her physical and mental well-being than his own. He repeatedly put himself in big trouble to protect or save Emilia, and most of the time, he didn't even care about his own safety. It is okay to care for other people, but I think that you need to take care of yourself first, for you can help others. But this simping is nothing compared to what number 7 on the list did. We have Sakura.
Sasuke, you're back! Don't be so shy, you bad boy!
Like, I have to say, oh my god! I never liked Sakura, and I still do not like her. She annoyed the hell out of me. She was never really strong, and everything she did and every move she made had all to do with Sasuke. From the beginning of the series, all she cared about was Sasuke. Even though he was harsh to her and did not show any interest in her. She even prioritized Sasuke over personal important goals and relationships. She was willing to leave her village and her friends to follow Sasuke in everything he did. Despite this, he showed no interest in her at all. Like Sakura. Why were you like this? Why did you behave like this? At number 6, we have Kazuya Kinosha from Rent a Girlfriend. People will debate me on this one, but I really think that Kazuya is a big simp. He is a good guy, don't get me wrong, but this guy decided to rent a temporary girlfriend to feel better after getting dumped by his ex. Then he gets so obsessed with his rental girlfriend that he tries to push her boundaries. He also follows her around to find out who she is hanging out with and if that guy is her boyfriend. He did spend a lot of money, only to be recognized by his ex-girlfriend, whom I believe he still has deep feelings for. If she told him, "Hey Kazuya, I miss you, I want you back," he would immediately jump right back into her arms. Big simp alert! But number 5? Yeah, way worse! Boa Hancock, maybe one of the most beautiful anime characters out there. And my personal crush. She is independent, strong, gorgeous, and every man wants her butt. And this is a big butt. And yes, she has that too. Boa Hancock really craves and only wants the last part of her last name from Luffy. If you understand what I mean, this woman is so in love with Luffy from the first moment she sees him. Like Luffy, I understand that you have a goal to fulfill, but here is a beautiful woman with the biggest ever, and she only wants to marry you, and you don't even notice it. She is simping for you. And you don't care. Like, I have a big crush on her, and she will never see me because she only sees you. You really are a Zenitsu. The orange-haired guy from Demon Slayer is scared of literally anything.
Can we stop, Zenitsu?
He really annoyed me in the beginning, but I like him more now. This guy is a big simp. He develops an immediate and super intense crush on Nezuko from the moment he sees her. He is big simping for her, gets super jealous when he sees other male so-called rivals for Nezuko's affection, and is super overprotective. Also, his reactions around women, especially Nezuko, are super dramatic and exaggerated. He is super desperate for female attention and approval. He really likes to loudly express his love and admiration for Nezuko, and Nezuko does not even care about this guy. Also, when he has to express his love so loudly in public, he really embarrasses his team. But yeah, this doesn't beat the simping of number 3. Jiraiya, or as he proclaimed himself, a super pervert, is one of Konohagakure's Sannin in the anime Naruto. Simply said, one of the legendary 3 ninjas of their time. And I have to say, he is maybe one of my favorite characters of all time. I really cried when... Never mind. But yeah, back to Jiraiya, or so Naruto liked to call him. Pervy Sage. His favorite hobby was spying on women while they bathed. This guy really went to bathing houses to spy on women. When Jiraiya was younger, Tsunade once caught him spying on her while she was bathing, and broke both of his arms and 6 of his ribs, and ruptured several organs as his punishment. I thought that he had learned his lesson, but wrong thought. Or the time that Naruto wanted to be trained by Jiraiya and Jiraiya declined. So Naruto used his sexy jutsu on him, which turned Naruto into a sexy woman, which made Jiraiya change his mind quickly. I don't understand how Jiraiya was that strong and smart, but at the same time fell for a simple trap by a low IQ kid. He even asked Naruto to keep using his sexy jutsu, although he knew Naruto was an underage boy. To make things worse, he liked to take Naruto's money to spend on alcohol and women, but mostly women. But it is nothing compared to what number 2 did. At number 2, we have the big simp Sanji. This guy once almost died from a nosebleed because of losing too much blood, and that was all because of a sexy female. This hopeless romantic guy is a crew member of the Straw Hat Pirates in One Piece. Best anime ever. Try me! And probably the best cook in the world. As a guy to a guy, he isn't bad looking, can be smooth, and is strong. So if you add all those things up together, you would think that he is the prince on the white horse, right? Wrong! Unfortunately for him. This guy has had so many crushes on females. I would say bad luck, but he gets so overly attached, so super fast with every hot girl he sees that he starts acting like a creep. Like which dude would get a nosebleed every time he sees a hot girl? But Sanji is my guy, and I hope he will find his dream woman one day because he deserves it. If you think that Sanji is down bad, wait to see what number 1 did. At number 1, the biggest simp. The simp. They're simps. The super simp. We have the one and only Brock.
I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
Yes, Brock, you probably know him from one of the best anime shows ever, Pokemon. The guy with the stripe eyes who is in love with every woman he sees, especially Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. I remember the time that Brock tried to serenade them both at once, or all the times that Misty had to grab Brock by his ear to pull him away from women. I don't think there is a man in the world who has tried more times than he did. And I feel kinda sad for him. Or that time that he kept a book filled with pictures of Olivia. Yeah, that's a bit desperate. Even though he is the biggest simp for me, I believe that it's not completely his fault. His intentions are not bad. He is a good guy. but he grew up in a broken family without his mother and father, and had to take care of his 5 little brothers and 4 little sisters all by himself. That is a tough thing to do. He never had somebody that took care of him. So in my opinion, he just wants a nice woman that takes care of him sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, with this simp attitude, he will never get one. So that's a wrap. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I see you at the next video. Bye!